Greetings viewers, this is Mancho Maverick coming to you with another video. Today we're going to review the Master Grade 1/100 scale RX-93 Nu Gundam version KA by Bandai. For those who are new to this channel, this is what I tend to do. I tend to share the history of the kit based on the figure, based on the mobile suit, from when it was originated, what type of Gundam anime, maybe there's movies involved, the pilot, basically the lore within the Gundam franchise, so to speak. So with that being said, the RX-93 Nu Gundam is a mobile suit introduced in the anime film Mobile Suit Gundam Char's Counterattack. It was designed and piloted by Amuro Ray, which is known as, you could say, the granddaddy of Gundams. Actually, Mobile Suit Gundam was one of the first, if not the first, Mobile Suit Gundam anime that was created and of course was transferred to the West or in the United States. With that being said though, Amuro Ray originally piloted the RX-78-2 Gundam, or as some fans call it, the granddaddy Gundam of them all. The RX-93 Nu Gundam is one of the most advanced mobile suits during the Second Neo-Zeon War in UC 0093. It was manufactured at Anaheim Electronics von Braun plant and completed in a short period of time, around 3 months, under the supervision of Chief Engineer October Sarin. The Nu Gundam's design focuses on versatility and operational aspects, as well as emphasis on reliability and durability for protracted battles. It adopts utilized parts that are designed according to EFS standards, except for the cycloframe, for easier procurement of parts and materials and reducing special components as much as possible. The cycloframe technology, which was secretly provided to Anaheim Electronics by Char, the antagonist of Mobile Suit Gundam of Neo-Zeon. It was used around the mobile suit's cockpit and joints, improving its flexibility and follow-up capabilities. The cycloframe also enabled the Nu Gundam to utilize Psychomu weapons and channel the emotions and mental energies of a new type pilot, aka Amuro Ray. More history of the Nu Gundam consists of Amuro's failure to stop Char in attempting to drop 5th Luna. Amuro decided to design a mobile suit that would be able to combat Char's MSN-04 Zazabi. Unknown to Amuro, Char learned of this and allowed Anaheim Electronics to pass on the cycloframe technology for the Nu Gundam's use, as I briefly mentioned just a few seconds ago. However, testing of this machine was interrupted when fighting between Londo Bell and Neo-Zeon forces forced Amuro and his girlfriend, Chan Agi, to take the Nu Gundam with them to save everyone. During this time, as Londo Bell forces moved to stop Char from dropping Axis on Earth, Amuro and Char went head-to-head battling one another and practically ravaging their suits. In the end, there was a flaw revealed itself. The cycloframe resonated with high emotions and willpower, pushing Amuro's already amazing new type powers to new heights, and managed to push Axis away from Earth. Majority of this information that I just stated regarding the RX-93 Nu Gundam, as I said in the beginning, that this Gundam debuted in the movie Mobile Suit Gundam Char's Counterattack. I do recommend taking a look and watch that movie, but I highly also recommend that you watch the Mobile Suit Gundam anime series first, since it's basically the predecessor of the movie Char's Counterattack, to have a much better idea of understanding how Amuro Ray, Char Aznavour are, and alone to see how the battles are with a Zaku or Char's specialized Zaku, and of course the original RX-78-2 Gundam. But with all that being said, now straight to the box. For those who are not familiar with these videos I've done, I intend to talk about the history of the kit, of the mobile suit involved, and after that I discuss about the kit and of course what comes with it. So this is no exception. Now for this kit though, This is the version KA kit. Now, Bandai tends to do two types of kits. One I've done many times before, just regular master grades, but version K is just slightly different. Definitely a different type of plastic, different way to assemble the kits, and of course there's some certain like sheets or stickers that, along with some decals that comes with the kit. So as you can see here, we have the Nu Gundam in its glory. Has a little bit of the cycle frame too. As you can see around the legs and the arms, you see that green that's coming out, so that's part of the cycle frame. The one thing about the Nu Gundam that is very iconic are the fin funnels, and those things on the on the top right of this box. So if we can get a closer look. I don't tend to. Always it's kind of hard to actually review these kind of boxes because they are vertical. Horizontal boxes just tend to be a lot easier to do a video for. But so yes, as you can see here, UC0093 EFSF Londo Bell unit. Amuro Ray's customized mobile suit for Nu type. So we go to the bottom, of course, same thing. But if you look right here, you can see that 7,000. That is 7,000 yen or 70 US dollars for this kit. And here you get some armaments and some accessories that come with the kit. You get two types of beam sabers. You get the fin funnels right here, a shield, a hyper bazooka, and a beam rifle right here. And on this side, you get some things that come with the kit. You see the cycle frame right here and how it is on the side. Some hidden boosters behind the leg. These hands are all individually accessible, so they all are articulated, which I will show momentarily. Top side, same thing as the front. And this comes with a little bit of an action base right here, so you can display it in any way you like. So the fact that this comes with an action base, I think that's actually really cool. And some information regarding the kit right here. And that's about it for the box. But what comes with the box, of course, is the manual right here. So Mobile Suit RX-93 Nu Gundam. Of course, that's a symbol for Nu right here. One thing about this Gundam specifically that is not too common with many Gundams is that this mouthpiece right here. Many Gundams actually only have 2 slits, whereas this one has 3. So yeah, not too many Gundams actually has 3 slits. So if you open this up, you have very nice different poses you can have with this kit. And what I like about this manual is that they show you the poses in the beginning, whereas many manuals are in the middle. So you see here, that is Amuro Ray right here on the far left. That's Char right beside him. And there's a Nu Gundam against the Sazabi, Char's mobile suit. So you look here, you see all the runners that come with this kit. So A through Q. I guess I would say more like R because Q is part of the action base. But of course you see the polycaps right here. And of course the articulated fingers and hands right here. And in case you need to replace a part, of course, just cut this out. And of course, and as you can see, it is for use in Japan only. So let's also off here with the body. Building that first. then the head and arms, and these are the hands, like I mentioned. One thing about this kit that I really do like is that the hands, these are one of the very few times that the hands are actually individually movable and articulated. Many master grades just have the thumb, the index finger, thumb, index finger, and these three are just connected in their own way. So it's going to be something like this. But yeah, the fact that this comes with that, I think is actually pretty nice. So here the upper body is done, then the lower body, the right leg and left leg. And also get the waist. Get a backpack, and this backpack actually has, you can either have the normal or double fin funnel. Now we'll show that momentarily. So bottom's done, and you connect, of course, the upper body and lower body. And the weapons here, the beam rifle, the shield, the new hyper bazooka, and the beam saber, or beam sabers. And this is getting ready for the fin funnels. Oh, almost forgot. There we go. And here are the fin funnels. So yeah, the majority of them are roughly the same, with some minor differences. And also shows you how to display the fin funnels. And then next, you have a transformation system. So the transformation occurs within the body, the waist, legs, arms, backpack. And here you have a complete diagram and sheet to put all the decals that you have for this kit. You also have the two figurines, the pilot, and of course Amuro Ray. Mobile Suit RX-93 Nu Gundam version KA. So as I mentioned, here are all the decals for this kit. And I'll say these are regular decals, these are not water slides. So you can just like peel these off and stick them right on. You do have a few extra stickers right here. And there's a reason why I did not put these on, and I will show that again momentarily. There's some extra parts. But enough of all the contents of that. Let's get straight to the figure. And here we have the Master Grade 1100 Nu Gundam. And by first episode, even though this has already been built and this is a kit I've had in storage for quite some time, which is I never got around to actually record this and create a review for this kit. But I can't, like the way how it was when I first built it to even now, I'm still really pleased with the way how this looks. Everything looks very sleek. Everything just looks greatly proportioned. There was an argument about another Master Grade Nu Gundam. That it was a non-Ver Ka version, so a little bit different, and many fans did not actually like it. It's a little bit older than this kit, so naturally they have some time to update it. It's been some time, but so far I have not seen anything new. Pun intended. Regarding the Nu Gundam, I've not seen anything, even maybe for a perfect grade. Then that would be something that I know many fans would be willing to see if they made a perfect grade 1/60 scale RX-93 Nu Gundam. But we all can hope and dream. But in this case, though, the one thing I can tell that I'm kind of worried about, because I did try this a couple times, is that the fin funnels right here is making this kit a little bit back heavy. So I'm kind of worried that this may fall. I'm hoping it does not. But so far so good. But aside from that, though, there is some proper balancing with the legs so that naturally you'd be able to pose this like so. But still though, all that aside, the fact that you can get the fin funnels situated on that is actually quite pleasing. Not to show a much proper way to visit to show all the articulation that comes with this kit. I will say I do want to be a little bit careful because I think just due to time, the joints on this kit is a little bit loose, so I'm just going to be as careful as I can. I don't think any parts will be falling off, but fingers crossed. So if you can get a nice little zoom in, a close up, the head can go forward, back. It could rotate all the way if it really can, but we can just go left and right. And I'm just going to show this now that open this up and there's the cockpit. So you can see the pilot's legs, so Amuro Ray's legs in there. The arms can go up like so. It can rotate, bend at the elbow. It can come in. You can extend that out a little bit. The hands can rotate 360. The wrist can move as well. And this is what I mean by the fingers. Each one of these are individually movable. Each one has roughly 3 or 4 joints. You get the gist. The waist is a little bit loose, so I do apologize. Can swivel just a little bit. Can move up and down like so. The waist skirts can all extend ever so much. So you can, fortunately the leg can only extend that much. Okay, we have the first fallen piece. Now it's a little bend at the knee, bend at the ankle, and foot can move a little bit. Just a little swivel. The ankle can rotate ever so slightly. The leg can go back just a little bit. I can just snap there. There we go. On his back, this, for one of his beam sabers, can move. And of course, we got some boosters behind his legs, like so. And that's about it for articulation. Now to show some of the weapons and accessories, I'm going to start off with the shield right here. It is very sleek, very nice, nothing too crazy about it. But I kind of like it. I like it very simple and basic. And of course, there's some areas for panel lining, which I did right here, and on the sides right here. So I'd say this was pretty good for this one. And as next is the beam rifle, like so. And this one was again very nice as well, very sleek. Nothing too crazy about this. It has a very nice design. This one though, there is a little peg here, like so, that you can move it on either direction. And the whole purpose of this is, of course, to place it in this hand. And I'll show that right now. So if you open the hand up, you see there is a little peg here. So you can push that down. And this one will go above here in that hole, and this peg will go up below that peg. So if you just move it the best way you can, it does take some finagling. Give me 1 minute. Okay, sorry I had to do some finagling, but to have a closer look, this is exactly what I mean. And then after you get these pegs into a twine and properly placed there, you can put a thumb, place it over there, and you can move all these manipulators like so around the handle of the rifle, and you can use the index finger. And I think I may have missed my opportunity, but basically that would go through that little hole there for the trigger. So you can just place that down. One of the things that I'm okay, I would say I'm okay with, you actually need to move this, the Nu Gundam's left arm like so. That way, for the shield, it can just simply just be connected. There we go, like that. And that's the only way to actually wear the shield. Only way. But I do want to take this off real quick to show you something. So over here, there's actually a compartment for a hidden beam saber. So what we can do is you can actually extend this like so. And there was actually a simpler way to actually take this out. Oop. I was supposed to take the whole thing off. Well, I'm having issues actually to get this beam saber out, but the whole point is that you can get that beam saber out, and it's just like the beam rifle. There's a little slit here that can maneuver in either direction. You can use that to put inside one of the Nu Gundam's hands. But if that one doesn't work, then this one right here on its back, you can just simply take it off like so. And this comes with an accessory like so. And there's only one way for to actually put this in, so just put it there, and you have another accessory for the bottom of this beam saber. And it comes something like this. So a little nice and sleek, a little bit different than your standard beam sabers. So same thing. That pick can go in either direction. Just take some finagling, like so. You just place this in either arm, or either hand, I mean. Next up is the Hyper Bazooka, like so. And just a little sleek design, nothing too crazy, but I actually do like it. The color palette is pretty nice, some white, this is more like a very dark navy blue, red for some of the I guess grenade launchers or bazooka ammunition right there. And of course, naturally, right here. This can go in either hand. And lastly, you can just extend, you don't need to take that out. But you can extend this, like so. And one other thing I want to show you is this right here has an attachment point on the backpack. So if you can just turn this around, if you see right here, that's where this is supposed to go. So just trying to snap that into place. Just take some time. There we go. It's gonna be something like this. I will say, if you want to display this with the fin funnels and the bazooka, just forewarn, this can be a little bit top heavy. And speaking of the fin funnels, here they are. But like I said previously, this is a older kit in terms of it's been, in storage for quite some time, so these joints are pretty loose, unfortunately. They have not, they did not test well in the test of time. I'm just going to take one off because they're practically the same. There's a few differences, but this is basically what we're going to get. Very sleek. And it actually has two points of movement. So right here, you can move it from here, or we can move it from here, like that, or like that. So, and basically this would be the way how this is going to be positioned in case it ever needs to. This is how it actually fires its weapons. And for this one, some of the fin funnels have this piece, some don't. But basically, this will extend out this piece, and you can either have it downward like that, or you can have it upward. And this is actually used, these hooks here are actually going to be used to go around these little slots here. So you can do something like this. You can maneuver it, it could be something like that. Or you can use the same thing from a different one, like so. So, possibilities are endless. And one other thing I want to show you, if you turn around, show the backpack, I'm just going to move that. So, these fin funnels, this right here, and they have it on each one of the fins. This is going to go inside right here. So this is considered a hook, and this is going to just snap into place. And it's actually pretty sturdy, so it's not going to go anywhere. But as for this right here, for this beam saber, you can just remove that, and this can just go in like so. Very simple. Or you can, I'm just going to remove the fin funnel, make this easier. Just take some finagling. Basically, the whole point of me just trying to remove that because you can actually add this piece to it. So that way, if you take that off, you can put this piece on, and that way you can have 3 fin funnels to be displayed on each one of these hooks. Or you could purchase 6 other fin funnels. You can have 6 on one side, 6 on the other. And for the life of me, for some reason, this is not coming off as easily as I wanted to. But it's quite alright. And last but certainly not least, is a little figurine of Amuro Ray. Like so. Yeah, that's all the accessories. Oh, before I forget, I've got to show this during the articulation part of this video, but these things here can actually go down. This middle piece can go slightly up. I think these can be used for stability. So something like that. But that's about it for articulation. And now for some side-by-side comparisons. Here is the Master Grade Nu Gundam version K with the real grade Nu Gundam, which I did a review on this figure. There's a link down below for that. So even though the size is different, but of course you can tell about the detail as well. And the thing is, I find the detail in the real Gundam a lot better, just slightly better than the Master Grade. Then again, this kit actually came after this one. So this one's a bit more proportion for Master Grade. Like I mentioned before, there's another Master Grade that not many fans liked because it was an older kit, but this one they enjoy a lot better. But this one again came after this one, so maybe there were a few tweaks that they made and made this kit just a little bit better. And here is the Nu Gundam beside Master Grade, the Dolo Riser. So definitely a difference there. And here it is beside the Master Grade Banshee. So here's a Nu Gundam, definitely towers the Banshee or just a Unicorn Gundam. But if it's in the story mode, then there's, I would say, about similar height. The story mode for the Banshee, of course. And last but certainly not least, here is the Nu Gundam beside Master Grade, the Sazabi. And as you can tell, definitely a lot of bulk for the Sazabi. And not just bulk, but the Sazabi is actually bigger too. Funny thing, this is also a Master Grade 1/100 scale version KA. But you can see it's almost the size of a perfect grade. And that's it for side-by-side comparisons. One thing I want to let everyone know is that you can actually put a LED inside this kit. And in order to do so, you can first remove the backpack. So you kind of need to wiggle that off a little bit, like so. And you actually need to take this top part and it just takes some, you can move ahead this quite fine, but really you gotta take this piece out and just can be a little bit of a hassle. I just had to wiggle that off a little bit. But basically, if you do have a master grade LED, if not, you can actually find these on eBay or maybe some other Bandai sites. So it'll be something like this, and you just need to put this in like so. And all you really need are two LR41 batteries. Sad thing is, like I said, this kit had storage for a while, so the batteries inside kind of exploded. So that's on me. And also, aside from batteries, but look, I did put new batteries in, and the light was there, but it was very dim. So I probably need to get a new master grade LED fixture like this. So unfortunately, I won't be able to showcase that in this video. But yeah, I just want to show you all that you can indeed install a master grade LED fixture inside right here. One thing about this kit that I actually find very interesting is that this kit has a transformation mode and it showcases a cycloframe. So in order to do so, we can start with the torso. Now I'm gonna just take this out to make it easier. There is a flap here that you just need to pull out. You need to extend this like so. And push this back in. There we go. So you can see some of the cycloframe right here. And you just need to push these out like so. And since I got the backpack off, it's asking to remove these. And of course, you can move these up like so. Put this back on. There. Oop. There we go. And the waist is actually pretty simple. For the waist, you just need to remove those. Try not to lose these pieces. Trust me on that. For the arms, you can just extend them from the upper arm like that. And you can also extend and that's okay if you take that off, but the whole point is to move this out. Just take some finagling. So you can see the green cycle frame, that's what you want. And you can, of course, put this back. So just like that side, do the same thing here. Oh, there we go. That was a whole lot better. Because I don't think I actually extend this all the way out. Okay, I think I did this time. Good. And for the shoulders, just extend these out. So pretty simple there. And for the legs, there's a few things going on. So take this flap, stick it out like I just had it. So hopefully you have long enough nails to do this. There we go. You extend that out, then you put this back in. It's supposed to go back in. So do the same thing on the other leg. Extend that out, like so. And you're supposed to take these off. Again, try not to lose these. There. So let's see something. Oh, there we go. Much better. That's why I couldn't do it. They were in the way. So upper legs are good. Extend these out. You can take these off. Again. Try not to lose these. Then you extend this piece out. And of course, if these were still in, they would just be in the way. And you're supposed to pull the anchor out. There we go. And once you do, you can just close that. So same thing. Pull the anchor out. There we go. Push that down, push that down. And just the last bit of it. Expand the knees out like so. And for the feet, you just push these back like so. And here is the Nu Gundam in his transformation cycle frame mode, so to speak. So it's pretty nice. Another little thing that this kit comes with, nothing too crazy, but it's just a nice little addition to it. Kind of reminds me of the Unicorn Destroy mode, just slightly. Of course, it's not over exotic like the Unicorn Gundam, but nonetheless, honestly, this is it's a pretty neat thing. The Bandai or Version K, I didn't need to do it, no, but you know what, can't complain. It's not like I said, it's nice little thing they did with this kit, and you know what? It looks pretty nice. It looks pretty nice. As I mentioned earlier in this video, that this kit also comes with an action base. And the action base is something along those lines. Now it says something along these lines because these can be interchanged. To get a closer look, they can be on any one of these right here. They can be side by side or each one. I did each one just to make it a better effect. So, what are these for? It's pretty simple. So, this one right here on top is actually for the Nu Gundam. So, if we get focused, there we go. Right where my finger's at, that's where the hole is, and that's where this piece is going to go in. So, it's going to be something like this. And it looks a little bit silly, but just to have that effect. But really what this is used for, you just grab one of the fin funnels, and these can, like I said, they have different joints, so you can either move it like so, or just move this, what have you. But right here is actually going to go here. And it's going to be something like that. And once you get everything connected, it's going to look something like this, but I think maybe a little bit better. Unfortunately, I don't think some of the joints here, especially for the fin funnels, really ace the test of time. Some of the joints are a little bit loose, so it does look a little bit floppy, hate to say it. And the action base, these pieces right here that are holding the fin funnels, as I was trying to position them, I honestly feel like they were going to break. And so I highly state that you should be careful when you are adjusting those pieces. Or at least in the case they break, I hope you find a different way to probably support them. These kind of pieces actually remind me of the Iron Man videos that I've done some time ago. I can put a link down below for that, so if you haven't done so, check those out. But if these joints and all these fin funnels were a lot stronger, then definitely for sure that this will look a little bit more iconic, if you will. But that aside, though, I mean, the image is there. I'm sure you all can understand what I'm trying to go for on this pose, but still, though, I say it's pretty neat nonetheless. Even without the fin funnels, a pose like this is actually quite as satisfactory. Actually, I personally like even more. I mean, I will say, like I said, the fin funnels did not do well in the test of time, unfortunately, which kind of begs the question about the way how this kit is. I mean, it is a slight flaw, but I wouldn't say it's anything outrageous or anything too big, but just something to consider. But speaking of which, though, I think now is a good opportunity to tell about the good, the bad, and everything else in between, especially the fact that this review is actually going a lot longer than I expected it to be. I will say this is probably one of my longer videos to review a kit, so I think it's probably best to speed things up a bit, especially the whole YouTube algorithm. And the fact, if any of you were to watch this video from beginning to end, all I can say is thank you, thank you, thank you. I applaud you for your gracious gratitude along with your commitment and basically your patience. So if you are watching this entire video, I thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being a subscriber. But with that, let me start by saying the good. The good is that this kit has a lot of accessories and a whole lot of things to do. I mean, from the transformation to the fin funnels, the action base, the shield, the 2 beam sabers. There are just so many things you can do with this kit, and it is outrageous. Just for even a normal master grade alone, that this has a whole lot of things for you to do, whether it be posing, whether it just do simple things here and there. That is just, it is outrageous. Also, this is a kind of go along with that is the action base. As you all know, there are many master grades in Gunpla. Of course, not all of them has the action base, but those who do come with the action base is always a plus on my end. So I gotta give it that. Other than that, the color palette is pretty good. Everything seems pretty proportioned. As I stated before, that there was another master grade Nu Gundam that was a little bit older than the version KA1, and that one, I mean, fans liked it. I guess it wasn't too proportioned. I was watching a video some time ago, and it was stating that that kid's head was a little bit too big for his body. I don't know if many people believe that or not, but that is just something that I took notice of. That's this kid works well regardless, so I gotta give it that. For price range, I wouldn't say it's too expensive, 70 USD or 7,000 yen. I'd say since this kit is a little bit bigger than the normal master grade, I approve that, so I'm not too concerned about price. Other than that, though, I think everything else is actually pretty standard. There's some nice articulation. See a few things here and there, but yeah, that's pretty good. As for the bad, and unfortunately there is some bad. As I stated before, the action base pieces, especially for the fin funnels, you need to be very careful with that. It could break. So just be very, very cautious about that. Speaking of fin funnels, as I showed earlier, the fin funnels are just a little bit flimsy. I'm not too pleased by that, but it is what it is. So just, like I said, be very careful with that. This kit did not, just for that alone, it did not test well with this test of time. So that's only a downside. Other than that, though, I'll say it's okay. I say okay because some of the joints on the kit are a little bit loose. Not as bad as the fin funnels, but just a few things here and there, especially in the legs. But I find that very common with many kits that through test of time, the legs are probably the first one to give out. But other pieces though, like the shield or the beam saber, are pretty secure. The fin funnels, unfortunately, are not secure when attached to the backpack, so that's a little bit of a bummer. But other than that, I think that's about it for the bad, some of the cons, so to speak. But with all that being said, it comes down to the biggest question. Is this a kit worth getting? And I will say yes, it is. Yes, there are some flaws, but I don't find them too bad to the point that you should ignore this kit. I mean, this kit is very lovely. It's very nice. Even to this day, some people who I follow, some groups I'm in, and they build this kit, that every other person said, like, yes, this kit is worth getting. This kit is worth building. It's a fun build, fun experience. So that's my main thought is that if you have a chance, pick this kit up. It's worth every penny, and definitely it's a kit that should be added to your collection, whether you are a model kit builder or a Gunpla fan. And this video has been a long time coming. Actually, I've been planning on reviewing this kit for quite some time since I reviewed the real grade Nu Gundam. So this has been in the backlog for quite some time. Again, this kit has already been built, so it just was a matter of time before I was ready to review it, and I think the time is now. Because I still got some many kits, not just to build, but actually just to review. Like I said in my very first video, be sure to check that out. That I've been building for quite some time, and you know, I think it's time to review some figures here and there, just to change some things up a bit. But that also, I just been wanting to have the real grade and master grade side by side together, just to see not just comparison in terms of the size, but just the detail, and just to see, you know, I've been wanting to do this for quite some time, so glad I finally got around to doing so. But with that, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more video updates. There are 2 videos here, one my most recent upload and one YouTube picked out. There are some links down below, especially for the real grade Nu Gundam right here, and the Iron Man videos I mentioned previously, just because of the action-based pieces that I find very fragile, I will say. So be sure to check those out as well. My social links are down below, Instagram and Reddit. So again, thank you all for watching, and until next time, keep on building.